my backyard was as far as the eye could see. And I spent all morning shoveling snow real hard trying to get my mailbox free. Cause the man with the plow covered it over some house, he was plowing out my road. And I parked my ride on the street's wrong side, and you know that I got it towed. So I put on a pair of long underwear, 3 sweaters, wool pants, and a hat, and a down-filled fur-lined jacket, a boot, and a scarf on top of that. But I almost froze the end of my nose as I was going to get my car. I said, oh, Minnesota, this time you've gone too far. Oh, Minnesota, what you trying to do to me? Got me stranded in the great white north without a bit of mercy. Oh, Minnesota, you're frozen to the core. You can take this snow and shovel it, I ain't living here no more. My mind to read the places I'd seen down Carolina way, and I felt the fire of a burning desire to find me a tropical day. So I set my face to a southern place that I was determined to go. I get in shape for a great escape from this forbidden land of snow. Well, I packed my case with a smile on my face as I threw in the suntan oil, and I cut off the sleeves and the legs of my pants as my blood began to boil. As I climbed to bed, I smiled and said, tomorrow's gonna take me away from this land of cold, to blue and potholes, and take me to a sunny day. Oh, Minnesota, what you trying to do to me? You got me stranded in the great white north without a bit of mercy. Oh, Minnesota, you're frozen to the core. You can take this snow and shovel it, I ain't living here no more. Well, on Monday morning I woke up yawning and got myself ready to go. But the radio man tried to spoil my plans with saying it was 30 below. But feeling still able, I took my jumper cables and I headed right out the door. But what I didn't know was that 3 foot of snow had buried me in once more. Oh, Minnesota, what you trying to do to me? You got me stranded in the great white north without a bit of mercy. Oh, Minnesota, you're frozen to the core. You can take this snow and shovel it, 'cause I'm gonna buy a snowblower.
It's cold out there.
Ren and I are at Bird Lake. This is Wednesday, December the 16th. This is a lake that I've shot in some of my fall videos. Picnic table that we've taken some pictures on. The way the seasons change in Minnesota, it's kind of neat to see this in the winter. It's not quite winter yet. Officially, it's still fall. And since I'm filming this on my Panasonic, it's got to hunt for a little bit of focus for some reason. Well, just thought I'd let you see a frozen Bird Lake. Some things in life take a little bit of time. This has been 6 years in the making. The sign we're coming up on says International Falls. 6 years ago was the last time I was here. And I come here now and there's a bag of garbage in the road. Oh well. I'm pulling into this town for the first time since I left employment with Sears Kmart. And International Falls gets a lot of press because they're the icebox of the nation. And frankly, it's warmer here today than it is in Two Harbors, where I'm from. But you can see the sign there. International Falls welcomes me. I want to see how this place has really changed over the last few years that I haven't been around. I called a friend of mine earlier, Kerry Myers. I'm going to go meet up with him real quick. But we're going to get into the meat of the town here in just a moment, around this curve. I don't know if I'm holding this straight or not. This is I didn't put a mount on the dash, so I'm just kind of running with the camera in my hand right now, hoping that we're focusing and stabilizing and getting this looking good. I see the Chocolate Mousse is closed. I'm sure that's because of the pandemic, you know, where we all have to run around wearing a muzzle. Got to slow down to 30 here. And I know I'm in International Falls because I can already smell the paper mill up ahead. There used to be a t-shirt at Roning's, which is a popular place to buy stuff here, clothing. It said, "Kiss your loved one where it stinks, International Falls." I've been on the roof of a building having to suck in a lot of those fumes in the past while I was changing out air conditioning filters and such. Road's a little rough here, but when you have winter 11 months out of the year, it's bound to be a little bit rough, huh? I can see the spot 53 looks like it's closed down. You got McDonald's. The Shore Lunch, which used to be one of my favorite little places to eat, right there, is closed down and the sign is gone. I see we have a Tim Hortons Donuts here. You don't see many of those south of the border, the Canadian border. Seeing how many things have changed. I'm sorry, I misspoke. The Shore Lunch was there, but they're still closed down. Few things are missing in town. Don't remember what they were. I think there was a drugstore that we just passed. It's no longer there. I've got Ren in the Jeep with me. She's pretty excited. She never gets to go for a ride this long. It's 171 miles up here from my house. And we're going to catch every red light. Bound to happen. Bound to happen. It just doesn't seem like there's a whole lot going on. You look in the distance, you can see some tall buildings. It's the rail yard for Canadian National over to the right. And those are the trains going into Canada and coming back across the border. We're right now less than a mile from the international border between United States and Canada. There isn't a whole lot of snow up here, surprisingly. It's actually less snow here than further south. I'm surprised. We got to make a left turn here in just a moment. I'm not narrating a whole lot because I'm still taking a little bit of it in myself. We gotta go up here to the corner of Roning's that I mentioned a few moments ago. Make the turn. There's Roning's. It's a Sammy's Pizza now. That was something else before it was an Italian restaurant. Sammy's is kind of big down in Duluth. You'll see some murals on the building as we make the turn here. It's corrugated cardboard back there, by the way, the factory. This is the main street of International Falls. And this is kind of what I wanted to capture. We're going to video all the way up until we get to the big old Smoky Bear, which is about a block away here. But this is a real cool little town, known in the Bullwinkle cartoon as Frostbite Falls. I don't know how that Bullwinkle impersonation came out, but we'll go with it. Yep, there's our Smokey the Bear. All right, Eric, I know you remember this one. They still have the Kmart sign up. This is International Falls Kmart. It's Wednesday, December the 16th. Remember when this place was one hopping place? Well, you also remember Carrie Myers.
Howdy. Yes, this was our godsend, this store. Now Menards got everything.
That's
and
right.
the dollar stores. We have
Yeah.
$3 stores now.
Yeah, I noticed that on the way into town, but I just can't believe that the Big K is still up.
Washed in the blood, God's problem child.